What's up, guys? It's Blake, back with another deck profile, this time Genesys format. We had our first Genesys locals at Midgard Gaming. Shout out to them. Great time. I took Galaxy, Photon, Tachyon, all the three archetypes, but put in one. Uh, really love this archetype ever since it came out. The new Tachyon stuff in the Maze of the Master was insane, so I was gonna build this for advanced. I just never got around to it. Draco Tail came along, all the other stuff. So, but this was the perfect time to play Genesys. Play this in Genesys. So I figured why not. Really fun deck. We had 4 rounds. I went 3-1. First round was against Volcanic, which I had never gone against before. 2 of them though. That was close game 1 though. He ended in like 400, 450 or something. But I managed to win game 1, and game 2 was even easier. Round 2 was against, I think it's Evan's Fire Kings, and of course he played Fire Kings. He loves Fire King. Still a good deck in Genesys. Went to game 3. I lost dice roll in round 1, lost dice roll in round 2. He took the first one, just set up a board. I just literally couldn't play. Game 2, I just set up my board. He drew like 4 cards off of the Rescue Ace guy on my turn, his turn, but he still couldn't play through it because it's interrupted basically. And in game 3, he went first. He set up like a okay board, but he played Mistaken Arrest, which is at 0 in Genesis, which is ridiculous. And I literally couldn't play, so he won that. That's annoying. But anyway, round 3 was Blue Eyes, 2 of them. Round 4 was Ice Barrier, and we went to game 3 on that, but I took that one. So really fun night. I went 3-1. I got 4th. It was 1-4-0 and then 3 ones, but did really well. It was a lot of fun. Let's get into it. Go through each card as best I can here. So of course we got the main boy here, Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon. Shout out to QCR. You gotta play at least 1. You can play 2 if it comes up. I think it came up once, but I didn't have another one. But I won that game anyway. I just didn't want a brick on that card. I love the card, but it's so bad opening it with no soldier or anything, and it's just dead. It doesn't do anything. Afterglow, the one of, also QCR, shout out. Obviously need to play at least 1. You can play 2 if you want to extend, but it can be bricky, just like the other guy. Great card. Yeah, you definitely need to play Afterglow. I thought of it too. I don't know if that's worth it, because it's only once per turn, and then you're probably winning after that turn anyway. So they're both 0, but this guy, Switch Child Infinity Dragon, is 33 points for good reason. He just literally is Martha for level 8 dragons. So I put one of him in, so we're at 33 right now. Crazy card, gets out your rank 8, gets out your Jagluxion, which is like a custom card. Locks into dragons, but that's okay. You can go into Photon Lord at your opponent opponent's turn. I'll show you how later. But he's at 1 because he's searchable. This guy's a 2 of. Galaxy Eyes Tachyon Primal. I should separate these a bit. 2 is perfect, I think. It's kind of like Afterglow, where you don't want to brick on him, but he's kind of easier to get out because it's any Dragon Exceed is out. You can just pop him out and then search either 7th or the Counter Trap, usually Counter Trap. But you play 1 on your turn, and then on your opponent's turn, you Photon Lord, search him, quick effect summon him, get another Counter Trap, and then you're golden. So 2 is perfect for this build. 0 points for some reason. It's a great card. Then we're on to the classics. The 3 Galaxy Soldier staple, always been at 3. He's just great because there's a couple cards in here you want to discard or send to grave. If you open them, you can get them to grave because of him. So just any Galaxy monster, which is like usually I get him, or a summoner. Actually, I do get Summoner mostly, but you can get him sometimes if you already have Summoner or you can't normal summon again. Excellent card, always has been. He usually changes level, either if Galaxy Photon Dragon is out to make him 4 or 8, or Summoner to make him 4. So we don't play Infinity because you're just locked out of it and there's not enough room in the extra deck anyway. And then we have the 3 Photon Jumper. Now this is a bit much. Like, you can get away with 2. It's great to open with Soldier and then pitch and you search 2 cards. But I found, like, well, it's Genesys. I can't play that many hand traps. This deck can't play many hand traps anyway. Many non-engine, just it relies on so many other cards. But I bumped up the 3 as kind of a pseudo hand trap, like a Battle Fader. So they won't kill me. Game 1 came up. I just couldn't play, but I opened 2 of these. Excuse me. And it saved me a turn against Fire King, but it didn't matter because he just kept stopping my plays. So in theory, it was good, but this might go... I usually decided 1 out anyway. So I might stay at 3. I might just take 1 out, put in something else, change the deck around. But great card. You can set it off 100 to search any spell trap. Like I said, he's got that Battle Fader effect, and you can normal him and overlay, detach, search another card, you know. Great card. Needed some starters, so we went with 1 card starters. Photon Delta Wing. Played 3 of that. I went between 2 and 3 of this card as well. But it's a great starter if you don't open your other combos. Gets you to Galaxy Photon Dragon. 1 collector. I need 2 more. But anyway. Yeah, if he it sucks though because he's very Valerable, very ashable, very poppable. If you pop the other one, you just left with like 1800 beater and nothing happens. But he was great. He got me into my plays pretty well when he wasn't stopped. So, and then because it's Genesys, we got to max consistency here. 3 Photon Orbital. I mean, you played 3 like a while ago, like a few years ago before the Tachyon stuff came out, but just consistency. These are all at 0, by the way, except for him. So far, 0 points. Yeah, search any monster was great. You can also, if you open 2, you can normal 1, equip, get Vanisher, you know, keep going kind of thing. So it's not too bad. A lot of normal summons, but you don't have to normal him, obviously. So just consistency card. And then we're on to the 1-ofs here. We got 1 Galaxy Summoner. Searchable off Soldier. That's usually the combo. Ditch something Soldier, get that. Normal it, bring back what Soldier ditched, either Afterglow or another level 4, make him level 4, you know, make Galaxy Photon. So there you go. Great card. Yeah, 1-of's fine. Sometimes you might want a second one for follow-up, but usually you don't need it. Then we have the 1 Wizard. See if that still fits on the screen there. Yep. 1 Wizard. He was at 0 at first, but and then I tried 3 as another starter because you can, depending on your hand, you can get any card, any Galaxy card, which is wild. But I thought 1 was fine. You don't want too many normal summons. He did come up where I'd use his effect. Normal him, get a card, get Photon Emperor engrave, summon him back, get another normal him, bring him back, get another card, which was great. I had him a couple times last night. But he's mostly in because of Trance, and you need a Galaxy level 4 in deck to play Trance on either Jumper or Delta Wing or what have you, or Orbital, to get your Galaxy Photon Dragon, so for Trance to resolve, which sometimes comes up. So if you have 100 and that's all you have, you kind of need him in deck. So, but good card. 1 Vanisher, this was like kind of a last minute addition. It was literally there as like, if this is stopped kind of thing, if Photon stopped, and I have this, I can search this to extend and then go in my rank 4. I would search the Photon Dragon just to kind of bait my opponent. Like I don't really want him in hand now because it's Genesys. There's no link monsters, so you can't use or link 2 Soul Flare to have in rotation, to pitch, and to discard, destroy. You know, so I would search him to kind of bait, and then, but he was mostly an extender, and the as material effect didn't come up, like the XC that uses it has him as material can banish a monster if it battles it. Didn't come up, or I didn't think of it, but didn't really matter. One Emperor, jeez. This card was like glued to my hand. I swear I opened this card every other game at least. I don't know why. I don't know. It's not curved like any of the other cards, but excuse me. But he was just in my hand. I pitched him with Soldier once, I think, but oh god, it was so bad because I wanted to set him from deck, but he was in my hand, and I don't want to run two. I don't want to open this card, but I opened it a lot, which is very annoying, and it helped me lose that game 3 against Fire King because I opened him. I might have lost another game because I opened him too. It was just weird. Anyway, then we have the Galactic Spiral Dragon. I love this card. I wish it was a Galaxy card. It'd be kind of broken though, but he's so good. Like if you open Afterglow or have ways to get Afterglow, you get him off Swords Child, and then you can summon him back after he's in Grave. Overlay, he goes Grave, he can come back again, like he's wild. And then any level 4s on the field, when he comes out, you can make them level 8 and then overlay. He's a wild card. Wish he had higher than a rare, but you know, great card. Definitely staying in. He's a one of because you don't want a brick, but he's a staple at 1 for sure. And he's a dragon, and he's dark, which kind of sucks because sometimes you're locked, but it doesn't usually come up. And then we have non-engine. Not much, so I might as well put it here. 3 Veiler. It's a light. It's generically good. I resolved it a few times. It's fine. Not the most room in this deck because of the extra deck for points. This is 33. This is the first card since then since this card that costs points. So this is 7 each. So 33 plus 21. We're at 54 here. I think, right? 33, can I do math? Yeah. 54. And then we got Droll. I mean, you kind of got to play this in this format because it's cheap. I don't like it, but I have to. It's 5, so we're at like 69 here. It sucks he's wind, but great card in this format. I resolved it a couple times. It's good. Apparently Evan got drolled like 6 times. He went 2-2, I think. He's still okay. I drolled him end of this turn, but it didn't matter because he still had like Fire Kings in hand. So that deck's insane Genesis as well. So that's the monsters. It's like only 6 non-engine. We're up to 69 points here. Spells. For some reason, this is 0 right now. I don't see that being 0 very long. So don't worry if you can't afford these because it's broken. It's probably going to 0 pretty soon, or going to like 33 at least soon. This card's wild. This deck bricks a lot, so it puts back a brick, so it's never feels bad to open a brick if you have this. Searches, I have a level 4 target. I have level 4 targets and level 8 targets. I didn't search a level 4 at all last night. I didn't need to, so I might take it Masquerade, but level 8 was just wild. Get Galaxy Eyes Tachyon Dragon, get Afterglow if you need it. Start your turn with Schwarzschild is ridiculous. I don't know why that's at 0. I didn't play any Ascension. I did for a bit. I didn't play it last night. Again, Droll is just everywhere. I got Drolled a bunch of times too. Did not want to get Droll, play Ascension, Droll, and then that's dead. So I took Ascensions out for other things. I love this card. Great starter for the deck. Galaxy 100. Kept forgetting to play this first and then summon Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon and then look at the extra deck. I could have done it a couple times. I just kept forgetting to do the order properly. It might not have came up. Didn't see a lot of extra deck last night. I mean, it was Fire Kings, it was Volcanics. So Ice Bearer, he probably had, 2 of everything kind of thing, you know what I mean? Blue Eyes, same thing. So it didn't really matter last night, but I really need to remember that. It's just I want to make sure certain plays go through first, like Afterglow and Dragluxion, Afterglow, Tachyon Dragon, the 107. Make sure that goes through first, then play this and see what I need. Because if I play this too early and I get the wrong card, then I messed up. Just to look at the extra deck, and it's not that. It's a good effect, but it's not crazy. It's not necessary. And then we're on to Galaxy Expedition. This has been a staple in the deck for years. It used to be like a 3 of, but now it's a 1 of. It's very searchable. It's a great extender when you need it. It's still a great card. Get Afterglow, get Galaxy's Tachyon, or Primal. Yeah, standard stuff. Galaxy Trance, staple, 1 of. Still only a rare. I resolved it a couple times, I think. Once I tried to, I got DD Crow. Thanks, Evan, again for that. DD Crow target, therefore you can't get the other one. You have to summon both. So, but obviously 1 of, very searchable. Locks you into Galaxy Photon, so be careful of that. If you play Swords Child or Dragluxion, you can't play this. If you play this, you can't play the other one. So just be wary of that. Numbers Last Hope. Didn't play it, didn't resolve it. I opened it. I didn't need it last night, but in theory, it's a substitute for this. Whichever one's better, right? You search. This is considered a Galaxy-ized card, so you can search it. If you have 2 low 8s of whatever, yeah, there are no number rank 4s I can make with this, so it's always low 8. So if you're 2 low 8s, perfect. If neither of them are photons, you can't play this, so this is better, and vice versa. If you just have a photon engraven and that's it, you can't play this, you should play that. So that was great. I'm keeping it in there. And then we're on to the traps. To Migration. They printed this years ago and they're like, this will never be good. But the way the deck is now, you can just play this on your first turn. You can stop Nib, you can stop Droll if you're lucky enough, you can stop anything. I had 3 at first, a bit too much. I tend to open up at least 1, which is fine if you got enough engine. Search the other one, good stuff. So you're good. Usually you get this live on the 5th summon, so you're nib proof. But I didn't see any nib last night. Excuse me, voice is going. Insane card, and you can search this on your opponent's turn and play it from hand. And then 1 Eternal Galaxy for the combo with Galaxy Photon Dragon. Search this, set it, rank them up to Photon Lords. So because you're locked into dragons that turn, probably from Swords Child, you make Photon Lord on their turn. So I would side one of this and this out for going second, and it was fine. Just try to kill on that turn. But that's the main deck. 40 cards. All of these were 0 points for some reason. That's the main deck. Clean 40. Extra deck, or Exceed deck, I guess. 2, number 107, Galaxy-ized Tachyon Dragon. You need 2. I'm a defender of you need 2 now because he's your target for 7th Tachyon. You need a number between 101 and 107. So if you play him, you need a second one if you want to play another 7th. Also, he can be removed from the field if you're going second, and then you want to make another one so you get your counter trap live. Shout out to the Ghost Rares. I have a QCR somewhere. I can't find it. I'm terrible. This guy is like a custom card for this deck. He's not a Galaxy or Photon card or a Tachyon card, but he searches a Galaxy or Tachyon card on summon. Insane. Veiler this card. If you are not sure what the Veiler that card. Because then after you search, you can detach 2, summon any rank 8 dragon onto him. And you trigger Afterglow, usually. So, custom card. He got Mournered. He didn't get Veiler, but he got Ghost Mournered. And I just kind of left him there. And I didn't lose life, so. But I want to put in 2, but the deck's just the way that I got the deck built. I don't have room for 2, I don't think. Maybe, we'll see. Photon Lord, he is 20 points. He started off as 10 points. I was like, sick. Now he's 20 points. Damn it. So now we're up to the 89 points. But you only need 1. I mean, 2 can come up if you're really grindy. This deck should not be a grindy deck to go against, but here you go. He's another custom card. He was like geez, $80 for a while. It's without a reprint. Because he's generic rank 8 and he can negate a monster effect. But you summon him on your opponent's turn usually, because you're locked in a dragons from Schwarzschild. You can summon him on your turn, if you're not, obviously. But he searches Tachyon Primal, and then you can summon him and then get another counter trap in if you have him out that's live. So, and then he searches any card if you don't need to do that. Wild card. Hope Harbinger, he's 10. So we're up to 99 points, and that's where I stopped. Obviously, there's no 1 point cards are worth putting in here, if there are any. Yep, great card. And spell negate. Negated Fire King. Negated Evans Fire King field. Stopped him. You can see that game. So trying to think if you negate anything else. The effect to make people attack him didn't come up because my board was insane anyway and just couldn't do anything. So wildcard. This is like QCR, but like it's silvery. It's strange. Yeah, it's QCR, but I don't know if you can see that. Whoops. There we go. Focus. Yeah, it's like QCR, but anyway, one of the weird ones. I love it. Then we're on to the Ciphers. Cipher Dragon and Cipher X. The steel effect didn't really come up. I tried to, and I forgot the Blue Eyes Neo Engrave, negated and destroyed. I'm an idiot, but I didn't need to do that. It's just there to get him out. Detach to make things untargetable for this turn and the next. Great effect. That's what basically won me against Fire King Game 2 because he had Gordian Slicer sided in and that target, so it literally stopped that card from clearing my field. And that deck doesn't care about the extra deck, so it would have got rid of everything. But yeah, couldn't target, and also if he survives, you can like bring him back, overlay other things, keep going. Great card. Sometimes you can steal their monster and just overlay this on top of the new monster. You can't attack directly that turn, but it's funny. I didn't do that last night, but it can come up. Primal, shout out to Primal, shout out to the playmat. Prime Photon Dragon. He's basically there to get out the Siege number 62, which I did play a couple times and just cleared the field with. Make sure you have Galaxy-Sized Photon Dragon as material. That's what makes him broken. Unaffected by monster effects, and he gains attack. He's usually 56. And to attack 3 monsters, it's just usually game there. But you can just overlay onto him as they tend to do. This can kill too, but this card's the way to go now. Wish he had a ghost rare, but alas, he does not. And then we have, let's shift these over a little bit. Then we have the full armor and the Cipher Blade. This is like a classic package. You just overlay any Galaxy XYZ at him, pop a face up, overlay that, pop any card. Came up a couple times, or once or twice, can't remember. Just like, this is like kind of utility cards, like non-targetable, go for the kill, pop cards. And yeah, it's great. You can't use him as material, but usually win by then anyway. QCR. And QCR him. None of these are any points. And then we're on to the rank 4s. 2 Galaxy Photon Dragon. Another custom card. Like, search any card in the archetype basically except a Tachyon card, which is wild. I summon him like every turn. So I put 2 in, a follow-up card. And then you rank him up to Photon Lord. And then he makes anything level 4 or 8, which does come up. Soldier or even like a Vanisher, make him level 8, which is great. I put him in as like because I played so many level 4s, I want another level rank 4 that did things. This was okay. Like I did summon it once or twice. Also makes things not targetable, which is good. Him, nothing targetable. So he's in here as like a, I don't know what you say, utility or like a extra push card. If you just have too many level 4s, it was fine. I think I have to keep him in just for that effect and non-targeting. And he's a Dragon XC as well, so that helps you get out Primal. And the one target for the search any light level 4 is Masquerade. Didn't play it or didn't reveal it, so I don't know if I want to keep that in or not. Because you kind of want to just get an 8. Like you have your Child as a starter, and you have your Afterglow and Primal as extenders. So I'm thinking this is not needed. The other one, the rank 5, the Seraph, could be a thing. The search Galaxy Soldier. Sometimes that comes up. I might try that out next instead. Him, I'm not so sure as well. I might put in Seraph and another of him next time. We'll see. Other than that, extra deck's solid. Honestly, really solid. And then side is questionable. Needs work. 3 Gamisio. You think it would be like the light one, but you're not really locked into lights that much. It was there if towers, power monsters, that kind of thing. I saw it a couple times. Didn't really help. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what the format looks like. But it was there. It was like a in-case kind of card. This card, unfortunately, was trash. I opened it. Didn't resolve it at all. It assumes you can get a monster out. That's 2,000. But your opponent just won't let you. And then you have to tribute it off anyway. So in theory, I want to try this card. It's a cool card. Excuse me, but it's just not good. It's just not good, unfortunately. And only gets a Photon Dragon, which, oh well. You got a level 8 out, I guess, but man. It was bad. Dark Ruler was fine. I sided in twice. Didn't play it, but it was good against the decks. I just didn't need it. So it's 0. This is all 0 so far. So this might stay in. We'll see. I'm definitely cutting this. So I'll cut this first, and then we'll see about that. Twin Twisters, back row hate. This kind of has to stay in. Like, even though I didn't really use it. There's going to be back row. It's going to be annoying. I know there is. There's, like, Monarchs. Like, Steve has Monarchs. Like, I'm getting rid of your domain. I don't care. So this is staying in. Cyclones is another option. I just want something to pitch that freaking Photon Emperor. Because I kept drawing him. Or, like, a jumper. Like, pitch him. And then you get an effect. So that's why that's in there. And it pops 2. So I think Twin is better than Cyclone, really. And this card was pretty good. Shout out to Steve for reminding me this existed. I had this like out of my bulk for Dracotel, actually, because you end on Arthalion or Philoregis, whatever, and you can set that and you have an Omni Negate. But he reminded me, like, yeah, this is literally meant for this deck too. So it was great. I saw it once and it came up. I think it was like the last game actually of the night against Ice Bear. I set it, negated something, and then immediately after resolve, you can set it right back, pay 2,500, and then on your turn, it's live again. I played it again, so great. And I had the Tachyon counter out as well, but so I was pretty good that game, but because everything's 25 attack or defense, like everything, anything big. So yeah, that was a good card. This is definitely coming out. I should put in like. I should put in Crows. I should put in Meisters. Meister was actually really good tonight. Helps stop Fire King if it doesn't chain block. If they don't chain block, it can stop Blue Eyes. It can stop Ice Bear effects Engrave. Volcanic enough, weirdly enough, it can stop my effects. I think yeah, Ice Bear. You got there was what's his name? Georges got him out. He stops grave effects like shit. I needed that Emperor to resolve, or I needed that Jumper to resolve. So Skullmeister is good. Slicer is funny. It does take up the extra deck, so that's a little bit iffy. But I want to try it just to see. Like, if I'm going second, I'd only need a few cards in the extra deck anyway. So definitely like banish one from hand, banish to get rid of a couple cards. It's also face up, and then I have this for back row. So we'll see. Crow, Meister, and Slicer. Flying Sea is a good one too. I honestly didn't see any XCs myself at all. I played XC deck, so obviously people are gonna side that against me. But so side needs work. I'll work on it. Maybe I'll do an update next month. Maybe I'll play something different. But yeah, that's the deck. God, I love this deck. It's so fun. Like I said, I went 3-1. Wish I that round 3 against Evan went a little bit better, or that game 3 went a little bit better than it did. But yeah, thanks for watching. I don't know if I'll play this next month. I think we're doing a monthly Genesis. I might try something else. I have Shadal Dogmatic I could try. I still need Thunderbolt, so maybe I'll wait on that. True Draco, I still need 2 of the new spell. Can post on strike, and therefore I'm not getting my cards in, so we have to wait on those. Anything else I could play? Draco Tail's funny. I could play that. It's just watered down. But honestly, if I don't find anything else I really want to play, I might just try this again, tweak it a bit. And yeah, that's it, guys. Thanks for watching. Let me know what you think about the deck. Let me know how your Genesis format's going. So far, we got a great turnout. We got like 14 people, which was actually really good for us. We've been low numbers. And it was Edison night. It was Time Wizard Edison night, and there were still 6 people for that. So 20 people came to locals today, or last night. It was great. I hope to do it again next month. It was a good success, so hopefully we get... Oh, I forgot. I did random prizes, too, and I got a random prize of these pins. I had to pick the goats, right? So, anyway... It was a cool night. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think of this deck and the format in general. Peace.